A man saw a passenger being stopped for missing the flight, so he kindly helped the passenger.
How bad can it be?
It was this small act that would put everyone on the flight into great danger. As the plane took off, a girl found something terrifying in the bathroom. Fear immediately spread throughout her body. An elderly man noticed her unease, so he approached and asked. The girl took out the item in her hand. The moment the elderly man saw it, his expression instantly froze. He whispered that this was very serious, and they needed to report it to the crew. The girl handed the item to him, but the elderly man holding the bullet seemed to have other plans. He didn't hand it to the flight attendant. Instead, he walked straight to first class and talked to a bearded man. John noticed them at this point. Although he couldn't hear their conversation, he felt something was wrong when he saw their serious expressions. Then the two of them left their seats one by one. When the bearded man returned, he was holding a bag. This made John even more suspicious, so he asked the flight attendant if the flight provided toiletry kits, but was told no. John immediately felt uneasy. Just as he was about to return to his seat, he saw two other passengers with the same bag. He was sure something was about to happen. Meanwhile, on the other side of the cabin, a young man opened a luggage compartment and pulled out the same small bag from his duffel. Sure enough, the bags all contained guns. The hijacking began.
Everybody down! Down!
Stay in your seats! Do not move! Sit the fuck down! Stay in your fucking seats!
All passengers sat in their seats, and John quickly calmed himself down. He saw the hijackers systematically collecting passengers' electronic devices, and realized this flight was going to be dangerous. As he thought about how to deal with the crisis, two passengers in the back row were ready to fight back. These two brothers thought this was an Arab-style suicide hijacking. After all, this flight had taken off from Dubai. Since death was inevitable, they figured it was better to strike first, but John stopped them in time.
This plane took off from Dubai, so there are people on this flight that only speak Arabic. So if you're going to hijack a plane in Arabic, it's a language you need to speak. Doesn't make you a suicide bomber, it just means you're prepared.
Just as John had guessed, these hijackers weren't planning a suicide mission. After they took control of the cabin, they faced resistance when trying to seize the cockpit. Captain Jack saw the armed hijackers through the monitor. He immediately contacted Dubai's control tower and reported the crisis on the plane. He was ready to dive before opening the door, but what he didn't know was that the hijackers were planning something even worse.